Hello folks, welcome back to Total War Rome 2. So, in the last episode, we went to war against the Caledoni, and, well, they also went to war against us. As you can see, they've taken this section of France and all that we had under our control, so now we're going to have to fight back against them. We've already taken most of this province here in Britannia. Morduion, whatever, is currently controlled by Latin rebels. And then we just gotta head up and take out the rest of the Caledoni area. Right now, though, I have some of my forces that hopefully will be able to get into range and take back some of our territory. So the Legio First Concordialis here, we can move them up. They are not going to be able to reach it, unfortunately, though. So we'll have to see where things go from here. Nemicadum, whatever. Well, they're kind of being sieged right now, too, so not much I can do with them. Let's take a look back here. I do have this army that is, it's not entirely, like, complete, but it does have a good force to it. So I'm going to move them up as well. That way we'll be ready in case we need to take on some of their other forces, if they do happen to get this far. Now, looking back down in Greece, we have recently taken back pretty much all of Greece here. The only territory that Rome has now is Sicily, so, and already one of their places has been taken by the Roman pretenders. Right now we're actually being relatively friendly with the Roman pretenders. Whether or not that will remain, well, we'll see, but for the moment we have, I guess, other desires. So, let's take a look at our invading force up here. So we're working towards getting decent public order, and we are repairing our forces. It's going to be probably, looks like 4 turns before everything is back to normal. Let's take them back to Aboricum here, though. And we'll leave them there for the moment. And now, where is our fleet here? Here they are. So, I think I'll just leave them there for the moment. I'd like to use them, but there's really nothing that I can use them for. And we have this Caledoni force here, so if they do attack Ischia, hopefully they can at least provide some aid. So, let's end the turn and see where things go.
Only the greatest dare speak of peace to
So the Caledoni are looking for peace, but I have no interest in that while they hold my territory. They are attacking... oh, this place here. Well, we have walls. When attacking province capitals. So let's fight them and see how things go.
The enemy will try to either sneak past your defenses or rush them.
Alright, so as we can see, their forces are amassed against us here with ladders as well as battering rams.
defensive positions. Give them fire! Yours to command, ready and waiting.
Unfortunately, we only have one source of actual ranged units here, so that's going to be a little difficult. And the towers that we have really aren't really anything special either.
Yours to command. Orders. On watch. Melee troops. Defensive positions. Defensive positions. Spears.
Alright, all our forces are amassed. Let's see what we can do.
We must not let the enemy cross these walls. We must make them a monument to our bravery, stained with their blood and glorified with our own. Not one step backwards. Missile infantry. Guard. Follow me.
Pretty much my only hope is that my forces can hold the walls as much as possible, and have my javelin men set the battering rams aflame.
Legionaries. Melee infantry. By your command. Missile infantry at your command. At your service. By your command. Aim low. Aim.
Come on, javelin men, you're supposed to be attacking that ram there.
Now. Keep your men in order until I give them. Melee
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
ready for orders.
Our general is under attack.
Well, light spear infantry against our forces on the wall hopefully can do a decent job of defending.
We await your command. Look to cover.
Yeah, so much for stopping that ram.
At your service. At speed. By your command. Do not knock quietly, my brothers. Make them suffer. Ah!
Okay, sending one group of the Celtic forces routing. Let's speed her up a little bit. It says I'll win if time runs out, but I doubt we'll make it that far. So are they going to head for the gates, or are they going to head and try and climb the walls? Looks like they're going to climb the walls.
Brave Romans, to a man!
Missiles awaiting targets. And the double.
Yeah, unfortunately those javelin men, or those skirmishers, they don't have much in the way of ammunition, so they're good for one little round of hits, and then after that it's like nothing. Actually, you know what? They don't even do that much in the way of missile damage. 8? Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, it's because they did the flaming shots instead of the regular. Okay. Well, they might make a stupid move and get their general killed there.
Why not give up now? Please, spare yourselves. With a will. Legionaries! We await your command! Swords! Legionaries! Missile infantry! Orders understood! Ready for orders!
Well, we did kill their general. Okay, well that's one little good something. Pretty much we want to do as much damage as possible to him. I know we're not going to win this battle, especially with all of their archers, but if we can at least do as much damage as possible and make them hurt. Hey there, sword! Nice to see you again. It's alright. Yeah, fortunately I'm actually able to stream again. I was having some issues with my upload rate, but that seems to have resolved itself.
Legionaries! Soldiers! Give them a taste of steel! Yours to command! Romans, ready for duty!
I really don't understand why we don't have archers here of our own. I mean, come on, Romans. You'd think you'd have some archer something at this point, but, you know, maybe not. Maybe it's just not that prevalent of a weapon for the Romans.
Troops awaiting orders! Charge!
Well, once our general and all that break, we're pretty much done. They might almost be out of missiles, but yeah, unfortunately it was too late. Did they actually not take Nemekadum? I thought that they would have. I thought they had no choice but to take it. I didn't think there was a sacking mechanic in this game. And what is going on here? This is at... Oh, Lydia declared war on me. Or was I at war with them? I can't remember. Oh well. Let's just auto-resolve it then. Alright, so they sacked the settlement. I guess you can sack settlements, or at least for some forces can do that. Alright. So did they declare war on me, or was I already at war with them? I guess I was already at war with Lydia. Just for whatever reason, I didn't notice it. Alright, so this veteran here. Will I be able to potentially take out this guy? Assassination, wounded 30%, wounded 44%. Let's try that.
A knife in the ribs, perhaps.
And my agent was wounded. Well, fudge. Can I recruit a spy here? It looks like I can. Do I have anyone good at... Let's see, you. Solicit trader. Let's do concealed blade.
My skills are yours.
Ready for battle.
Because I need to take out those agents before they take out my forces, or at least cause enough damage to my forces. Alright, next part of all of this. Oh, I didn't even notice that I never did that city planning thing. Well, I might as well do that. That's only gonna take 3 turns. Alright, next, let's move on Dario, whatever we call this place. Should be a quick... Oh, there's not even a garrison here? Okay, well, let's just occupy it then. Alright, so it's back under our control. And it doesn't look like they caused any major damage here. That's... something good at least. Alright, Nemicadum just kind of got burned a little bit here. So, let's see. I probably should raise another army here to help me take out these guys. While I'm doing that, let's look at the political screen. So the Viri and the Patrici both really don't have much in the way of forces. So let's do the Viri, probably. Public order, authority, morale for all units. T +2 Eastern cultural influence. I don't want that. I guess I'll go with the Viri guy, because I don't want to lose any senators, so. Raise army. So, since so many of these forces are archers and that sort of thing, I think we'll probably do the Gallic Imperial Bodyguard. That seems to, well, you know what? We'll do the Equites, actually. So, put you there. Let's recruit some forces into your force. Oh, hello, Tim, and good night.
Soldiering, it's a good life.
This Frumentari, that reduces public order, gives +2 experience for new spies. That could be interesting. Does the basic small banditry thing. Let's see. I probably should do the bigger banditry thing. Hopefully my food doesn't go crazy.
Ready for battle.
Alright, since I have a good amount of sanitation here right now. And what is that from anyways? Oh, Stonehenge is here. Public order penalties due to local presence of foreign cultures. Alright, it looks like everything should be pretty decent here. So I'm gonna do a fishing port. I know it's gonna do squalor, but it looks like we can handle it.
Commander.
I want to send this force out to try and take out these guys. Let's try it. And we really don't have any other gold, so we'll just end the turn. Alright, this is actually saying that I can win this, so you know what? I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. Close victory. Protective stance is the best bet. And kill the captives.
Command.
Alright. So these Caledoni guys are moving on. Where is this at? I don't know where this is at. Well, we'll just auto-resolve it, I guess. Let's do aggressive. Oh, Cenobum. I don't know where that is. I think that's on the... Okay. So that's around there.
The gods speak
defensive
through thunder and
alliance with the
storm,
Bury?
but they tell us to ally with you. If you will
Nah.
have us.
They don't seem to be powerful enough for it. Alright, so my admiral here went up. That's always a good thing. And Ormazd Yimki. November, on the full moon of Sagittarius, begins the 2-day festivity solemnizing Ormazd, the first man, who sacrificed himself for the salvation of the world of light. The Manichaeans in your faction commemorate their arch-martyr by fasting and study. Well, I guess that's interesting. Alright, so first things first, while we have this force here, let's see if we can't cause some damage to their fleet.
Yes. Is there nothing else? Your orders?
Okay, I think they've done well enough, so let's try to get them out of there.
The waves still beckon.
Alright, next. So since Lydia moved on Gortinia there, I should probably move against them. This force is pretty much all ready to go. Now I can move on Gortina, or I could attempt to take some of these places over here. For whatever reason I can't view it. But let's head here for the moment. And then we'll probably take Ephesus there. And wherever that army went, I have no idea. Oh, they're all the way over here. Okay. Well, let's try and go after them. They went into a forced march. We'll go into a forced march. And hopefully they won't go on Camelodum there or whatever.
How may I serve
Only a 32% chance, but let's try it.
Their liver and lights.
And lovely, another agent wounded. Alright, since I think we're gonna need some spies here, let's start with that Frumentari thing.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so you... let's have you head there. Let's start to get in some cavalry. Hello to God Sniper on Twitch. Oh, my poor amount of gold. Gallic Lanciari. Let's do equities, I think.
Commander, march. Your next command.
Alright, nothing else I can do here, so let's end it. Hopefully we don't receive too many casualties from everything going around. Invasion Force lands. Where's this at? And more plague, lovely. But I recovered an agent. Okay. So they are right there. Well, they only have one little bit of their forces, so it's really nothing to worry about.
Journey completed.
And it looks like their forces are trying to either head over here or head over there. They're up to something. Let's move them here for now.
Ready for orders.
In the meantime, let's head back over here.
To your duties, men. I am Rome's champion.
And let's try this again.
That soul is a way to the afterlife.
Again wounded, really?
Blood. Ready for battle.
Alright, well at least I have some food this time, so... or not food, money. So let's do a couple chariots. We have the legionary cavalry, or the equities. Looks like the legionary cavalry has a little bit better in the way of armor, or health actually. But the equities do more damage. The chariots have some interesting things to them. Good melee defense. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna focus on the chariots. We'll do a big horde of chariots.
At your command.
Alright, looking back over where Asia is. Oh, not Asia there. Asia, that's the Gothai. Latin rebels. Interesting, though not really my concern. So, this fleet here. Or, well, not really fleet, but army that's on the ocean. We're almost in range. Alright, and really not else that I can... or nothing else I can do for this turn, so we'll end it here. See what they decide to do. And someone's attacking Syracuse there. Alright. So they're sending lots of forces out. I think this is going to be one time that we fight. I think they are all land forces. And we're all naval. So let's see how this goes. Let's see, I just got done learning about Rome. Learning about Rome like in school, or learning about Rome, the game?
Ready, willing and able. Ships waiting.
Support ships at your
Ready.
command.
Orders. Ready for orders.
Assault ships ready to attack.
By your command. Assault ships ready for orders. Ships ready. Ready for orders. Support ships ready and waiting. Support ships at your
By
command.
your command!
Assault ships ready to attack. Don't break formation.
Yes, at school. Okay. Well, not bad. Unfortunately, when I was in school, I never really learned much about Rome. I learned more about Rome playing video games than anything else.
Crewed and ready. Ready and awaiting orders. Back to your positions. Crewed and ready. Assault ships ready for orders. Hold formation.
But yeah, I mean, if you are willing to accept, you know, a measure of creative license, video games are actually a good way to learn about history and that sort of thing. At least in my opinion. I know when it comes to, like, Age of Empires, those games really, really inspired me to learn about history and that sort of thing.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Ready, willing and able.
Alright, so it says I should win if, oh lovely, they have a force behind us here.
Battle group awaiting orders. Ships at your command. Assault
We are losing
ships
ground.
ready for orders. We await your command. Assault ships ready to attack. Give way. Crewed and ready. Moving out.
Firepower ready!
Oh yeah, I love history too. I actually minored in history in college, and it was a mixture of, let's see, it was Russian history and was it American history? Or was it European? Oh, I know Russian history was part of what I studied as well, and all of it. Unfortunately, if you're unless you're looking to do teaching, it's not exactly a great major to look for a job with. But you know, what can you do? Alright, so these fire pot bireams, let's see how well they work.
One of our ships is being boarded. One of our ships is being boarded.
We await your command. Assault ships reporting. Assault ships.
At your command, support ships.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Ready, willing, and able. Assault ships. Ships awaiting your word.
An entire unit has perished.
At your command, support ships. Oars ready. Ready, willing.
The enemy general is dead.
Ready! Warriors, ready!
Well, their archers are doing a little bit of a number against some of our forces, but these quadremes seem to be doing alright.
Our general is under attack.
Ships ready for orders! Get at them! Ships ready! Ships and oars ready!
An entire unit has perished.
Ships ready! Show them steel! Crewed by warriors and ready! Command. Set oars!
One of our ships is on fire.
Attack! Give way! Ready, willing, and able! Set oars! Move out!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, Rome Total War, or Total War Rome 2, actually isn't a bad game. Originally when it came out, it did have some issues as far as bugs go, but most of those have pretty much been taken care of. So it's a much better game now. It's still not as good as Total War Warhammer, but now that I've actually started to dedicate some time to it, I've been enjoying it much more.
Ready for orders. Our missiles await your orders. Ready and able. Warriors, ready. Ready, willing and able.
There are a couple things as far as settlement management goes that you have to spend a little bit of time on to get used to, but once you do, it's a much better game.
An entire unit has perished.
Artillery at your command.
Assault ships, ready to attack. Artillery, awaiting orders.
We've almost taken out this little transport. Yes, this is on PC. I think the original Total War Rome is on iPad, if I recall correctly. I don't have an iPad, so I can't say for certain, but I think it is.
Artillery ships, ready! Crewed and ready! Moving out! To the oars!
The enemy general is dead.
Waiting! To the oars!
Now, at the time, this game actually did take some pretty decent specs to run the game, but it's been out for several years now, so probably a good deal of PCs would be able to run it, or at least on the lowest settings, depending on, you know, what you have and that sort of thing. And definitely the naval combat in this game is interesting. I mean, I've never really gotten into it with the way that the naval combat is. Partially because a lot of the units that you start out with that are, you know, the starter units. Oh, you're on iPad. Okay, cool. Yeah, now, you know, it won't be this level of detail. But, yeah, you know, definitely to get started, it would be something to check out. I think it's probably like $10 or something like that on the iTunes store. Thank you for the subscription, Grumpy Scamp.
We await your command!
Ready for orders! Hack them down! Ships ready!
Also, there's some whales over here who are just hanging out in the middle of the battle. What the hell, whales?
Ready, willing, and able! Show them steel!
One of our ships is being boarded.
Assault ships, ready for orders!
Ships awaiting your word.
Crewed by warriors and ready! Artillery, at your command! Ready and able!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Get at them. Ready and waiting. Hack them down.
Firepower ready!
One of our ships is being boarded.
Enemy ships!
Assault ships awaiting your word.
Ships awaiting your word! Crewed by warriors and ready! Get at them!
Well, the subscription is actually through YouTube. So if you look at my YouTube channel, I think it's somewhere on my Twitch page. But it's Newbie Plays Gaming on YouTube. So that's what that little thing came up on. You can follow me on Twitch, but most of my stuff is on YouTube.
Attack! Artillery awaiting orders!
Ships and oars ready. Assault ships.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready and able.
Artillery at your command! Ready, willing and able! Ships awaiting your word! Support ships ready and waiting! Crewed by warriors and ready!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
ships awaiting your word, crewed by warriors and ready. Set oars!
Assault ships awaiting your word!
Ready and waiting.
Artillery ships, ready! Fire on enemy ships!
Assault ships reporting!
Attack! Ready and able! Row!
One of our ships is being boarded.
Naval.
Assault ships, ready for orders!
Set oars! Ready and waiting! Attack!
An entire unit has perished.
Ready, willing, and able!
Well, it looks like these quadremes are actually pretty decent. At least against transports, all it takes is hitting them at a decent enough speed and they pretty much take them out.
Your word. Attack!
Artillery, awaiting orders! Support ships ready and waiting! For orders! Weapons ready!
Assault ships reporting! Show them steel!
Moving out! Ready! Weapons ready! Artillery ships ready! As you command! Fire on enemy ships! Ready, willing, and able!
One of our ships is being boarded.
Ready and waiting! To the arms!
Ready for orders! Give way!
Victory! Alright, we're just gonna do this up real quick just to take him out.
An entire unit has perished.
Alright, it's a close victory, but still a victory. We lost several ships, unfortunately, but I think we took out almost all of them. Yes, we did. So that should definitely help take out some of their forces that have been pestering us. City planning is now done, hooray! And an agent has recovered. Let's see, the Eternal River Epilogue. Excerpt from the Eternal River. And the times are hard, the river flows slowly, thick with the blood of dead men. The lands of Rome are torn apart, our people are beleaguered and frightened. Still, the Roman state will persevere. In this book, I have outlined what needs to be done, the sacrifices that have to be made, and I have based it all on truths from our glorious history. The war is constant, and once it ends, our true task begins, the task of rebuilding what was already razed to the ground, a republic reborn. With me, Gaius Pius Assuvius Tetricus, along with my son as consuls, for this is the Roman way. True Republic. The Republic is not simply an ideal, plus 15 loyalty, plus 10% civil research rate, and plus 3 public order for 10 turns. What was your YouTube name? Oh, Newbie Plays Gaming. N-U-B-Y Plays and Gaming. Spaces in between if you're searching on YouTube.
Commander?
What do you wish of me?
Alright, Spy, let's try you again. Are you going to work? Finally? Maybe? Nope, wounded again.
I am injured.
We hunger for battle. Is that all? We cannot do that. Ready for orders.
Alright, so this force, well, Uliobana is where I had my fleet get set up, so I probably should try to take that back. Maybe I can take it back? In one little thing? Yes, okay.
Yes.
So they must have never converted over the buildings, is what I'm guessing anyways. Which would explain why they had no garrisons here. Okay, well that's cool then. And so far, yep, the dry dock is still there. Good.
It is an honor to
So let's recruit some more assault quadremes and all that.
need a bigger fleet.
And of course, the question also becomes, what do I want to do here? Let's see, sanitation is all good. Why is the sanitation all good? We have a wonder there. Oh, I forgot, because I researched that one sanitation thing, I think probably is what that is from. Okay. So you know what, since we've done that, let's actually build a field of Mars here for defense. Because I want to have my place here defended relatively well, so. Of course, I'll have to work on this banditry thing too eventually.
At your command.
Alright, where was my other fleet that I had down here? Oh, they're all the way over here, aren't they? There's that. You. So you, I want to send back to Massilia. Right, yes. And I think we are good to head for Ephesus there.
Blockading. Destination reached.
And they really don't have much in the way for their forces, so we're just going to auto-resolve it. Alright. So are they going to have buildings? Well, let's occupy and take a look. Am I going to have to convert much? Not really. It looks like they have some Christian buildings, but... Oh. Let me get you a link then, God Sniper. That link should lead directly to the channel. I'm psychic like that. I knew you were going to say that. No, it just made sense to do that link, so. Alright, so we have more technology that we can do. This gave us a boost attacks rate. Oh, look at that. 9303. Alright, what else do we want to do? That... Administration buildings, corruption. I'd really like to get rid of this banditry, but I wonder if I should do some of this other stuff. Let's see. Shops, slaughterhouse. Or you know what? I should probably work on the army. Yeah, we can do that castrum stativum thing. So we'll start on that.
We hunger for battle.
Alright, and while we have a moment, let's actually take a look and see how things are looking. Provincial instability and conquests, but it doesn't look like cultural differences are going to be an issue with a Christian faction. So, that's good at least. Alright, nothing else that we can do for this turn. So I will just head back up here and end the turn. Except that I have more forces that I need to do things with. Okay, so this fleet, let's see. Seasoned Marine, will they attack ramming bonus? Yes. And then we have this army over here. Oh, I think this is the Emperor dude, right? No. This is like his brother or whatever, or son or something. Also, the Sassanids are starting to make some... Ooh, they have a pretty large force here. Well, we're not at a war with them yet, but it doesn't mean anything, and it looks like they're starting to head over here, so things could go bad. We'll find out. Of course, this army comes out of nowhere and attacks. Well, let's see. They're coming by boats. I don't really have much in the way of forces here. I'll just let it auto-resolve and then take them out. And Rome proper might be about to just completely fall, because Syracuse just fell.
Ye stand idle while these scattle ticks burrow deep.
Alemanni, you have no power, so you have no power here. Go away. Alright, another agent recovered. And healing springs. Interesting. Okay, so you go join that army up there.
Stop that slouching! We hunger for battle. Commander, let them
Oh, can he not move because of that veteran? Probably. Alright, let's see. I can continue to increase the power of spies. I think that's probably a good thing.
ready for orders.
Alright, so we've done a group of chariots. Then, let's see. Probably another thing of equities. And now some probably decent onagers. Bring down cities and kings. I think that is probably what we want, yes. So we'll do 3 of those, yeah. And then I can add a few more groups to our ground force, and then we'll be good to go.
Yes.
Alright, I'm thinking of getting rid of those pursuits, Hemiola things, whatever. Because, I mean, really, I don't think they're that useful. Those fire pots really weren't useful at all.
We need good, strong men.
But I suppose we can wait on that.
Ready for battle.
And it looks like the Sassanids are actually heading on Pergamum there. Well, if that's the case, then I probably should focus on one of the other locations here. Although they've already taken Pessinus there, they're doing a lot of stuff. Rhodos, we could probably head towards. So let's head towards there. Probably on the next turn we can move on it. Given that they have some forces heading towards here, I think I'm going to do a military wharf. Or you know what, I'm just going to leave it. Because there's a good chance that the Sassanids will go against us too soon, so we'll just wait then. Leave your body to the corpse eaters. I don't think that's part of the plan for the moment.
Ready for orders.
You always make Rhodos your pretend capital. I don't understand why, but okay. Doesn't seem like it's that particular of a good place, but you never know. Oh, go away, spy or veteran or whatever, dude. Yeah, nothing too special has been going on right now. The Caledoni did make some efforts, but I've pretty much kicked them all out. Really? Oh, dumb YouTube. Well, don't forget to click the little bell icon. I don't know if it shows up on a stream as well. I know it shows up in videos, like near subscribe. There should be some kind of bell icon or something to keep track of what you do and all that. Or, well, what a particular YouTuber does. Alright, so Rhodos is... well, it'll be ours next turn because apparently my little force here decided they're going to take a nap.
We hunger, besieging settlement.
Alright, our siege has started. Let's just go all the way in, take them out now. Let's do it in a battle. Since we're using artillery, we'll wait. And it's dried out. Okay.
We are the Dark Forest.
Well, seeing as our main objective is right here, I think we'll start... well, these buildings might get in the way. Let's start from here, I think. And then we'll take down this wall and we'll just head on in.
Battle group awaiting orders.
Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Field artillery awaiting orders.
Loose! I can... Ready for orders.
Ballista!
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Ballista!
Slingers!
By your command, fire on the enemy!
Slingers! Double time! At speed!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
At your service.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Slingers!
Brave Romans to a man! Double time!
Orders!
Battle ready!
Hunters!
Slingers! Hit them in the back! Germanic warriors! Ready for battle! Warriors of Germania! We hunger for blood and battle! Slingers!
Proud Romans all!
Warriors eager for blood!
Alright, so far so good. Seems right like we are doing some pretty decent damage to most of their forces.
Ready for battle! We'll kill them all! Warriors eager for blood! We'll kill them all!
Legionaries!
Ballista!
Swords! Ah!
We await your command!
Legionaries! Brave Romans to a man!
Yours to command.
Advance at speed!
Ready for orders! Advance at speed!
Battle ready and eager! Run, curse you!
Alright, I think we are pretty much at the point that we can speed it all up. Then just head completely in and wipe them out. Oh, I guess they only had their general left. Oh well. Alright, so with Stanwick, it should leave them with just pretty much one settlement left. Well, I think... Did they take one again? No, I don't think they did. Alright, so we'll raise it to wipe out all of their remaining buildings. Convert that over. We will set up... Oh, Stanwick was the capital of this place. Okay, well that's cool. So let's set up an aqueduct. Let's see. How are things looking here? We got Celtic and we have Eastern influence. Influence from characters? Is this guy creating... Is this Septimus guy creating Eastern influence? I think he is. Fear. He has so many things to his stuff. Eastern cultural influence and Latin cultural influence. What the hell? How does that go together? Alright, so what should I use this place for anyways? I probably should do... You know what? I'm going to do industry here. So we'll do that, and we'll do the place that promotes industry, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so they'll just have one last settlement. Well, they did take that Iska there, so I'll have to deal with them there as well.
Commander, set up the watch. Ready for battle.
Alright, so we have a good selection of cohorts. Let's build in some Germanic hunters, and then we'll have 2 more spots remaining. Let's do the auxiliary Germanic Axe warriors, or yeah, we'll do those. Also, it's nice to see that most of my provinces now aren't having all the issues with squalor and all that they were.
It is an honor going a port. Ready for orders.
Alright, so I really should probably change out some of these forces as well. So we'll disband those 2 firepots and one of these raiding Hemiola things for the moment. Oh, and I can't do anything else because I need to further increase that. Okay, so we'll do that next turn then. Oh yeah, my little dignitary guy. He's just hanging out over here. Ooh, it looks like Rome has a force on our land, heading towards Apollonia or whatever. Somewhere near us. Oh, lovely. Lydia's back. Subversion, rally slaves, lovely. And invasion force lands, Rome. Hidden agent exposed, rotten food, oh. Well, hopefully it doesn't cause too much of an issue. Alright, so it looks like we really don't have any forces around here. The closest is this group that's here with the Emperor, and, well, let's get them moving at least.
We hunger for battle. We take this
And it looks like we can take Eidolon
Our advance has
here,
been
right?
halted.
Yes. Alright. So just because I want to end it, we are going to go into this battle and wipe them out.
Swords!
Legionaries! Melee infantry! Stay in formation!
Yours to command. Missiles ready and waiting.
Ballista! Battle group awaiting orders!
Missiles awaiting targets.
Over there, under the bloody-handed command of their druids! Oh, they may
Slingers!
Commander! At the double!
Alright, I see him in the distance there. Let's load up the explosive rounds. And then when we are in range, we will blow them all up. Hey, look, Stonehenge.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Slingers!
We'll kill them all!
Slingers! At speed!
Legionaries!
Orders!
We are the Dark Forest! Charge! Hunters!
Our general is under attack.
And battle!
Ready! Advance at speed!
Field artillery awaiting orders!
Romans, ready for duty! Legionaries! Orders understood! Obliterate them!
Is the AI less derp? They're alright at times. I mean, you know. On the campaign map, I've seen them do alright. Are you asking, are they less derp in regards to, like Rome 2 overall, or just any Total War game? I don't think I've noticed much in the way of changes from how they've been previously in Rome 2. And certainly as far as diplomacy goes, I mean, I haven't noticed anything major horrible. Like, looks like they derping it pretty good at the moment. Well, it was pretty much, they had no chance here. I mean, you know, they did have a smaller force to begin with, so they weren't going to win that battle. So as you can see, they had 7 units. Let's see. Well, more like 800 to almost 2000, you know, 1832. Alright, let's raise it. And then I think that might just be the end of them for the most part. Oh, I gotta go back and take whatchamacallit. I forgot about that. I forgot that they still have Iska here. Grr. Oh well.
How may I serve you? I serve only Rome. In Rome's service, I never tire. I do enjoy a little trouble. It is done.
Hey, my spy actually had success and she leveled up for once.
Skills know few bounds.
At your command.
Oh, I guess Lydia does. Oh no, that's Galatia, not Lydia. Whoops. Wrong army. Eska Eka. I wonder how they say it. Oh, having a clue. Alright. So these guys really don't have anything. So I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one. Alright, so we'll just occupy it for now. Okay, so I do have stuff that I have to convert over. Let's see, shipwright, we'll do to military wharf. Convert that to enclosed lands. Squalor, we should be doing alright on.
At your command.
We just joined the Romans instead of fighting to the last man. Yeah, you know, I suppose that's always an option, but... well... these guys, they weren't going to be given the option. No, not at all. They, made me mad by having to, take out poor Britannia down here. And who leveled up here? You. Let's see, was that... okay, that is the general. Let's do Lawkeeper. Reduce banditry. So, -10 from both of those. Oh yeah, Rome was pretty pissed at that Gallic revolt. You know. Now I do wonder if this character is considered more of a Gallic character. Oh wait, not that guy, but the one that's leading my forces here, my emperor. Where is he at? Not Quintus. Oh, Boadicea, yeah. I don't know if Rome 2 has anything with her. I don't think so. And Lovely, you're attacking me now. I hate you, Rome. This is 270-ish AD that this particular campaign takes place at. Rome 2 has campaigns that start from like 400 BC to, yeah, this is the latest one with the 200 something AD, so. AD. Okay, so this would be after that time then. And yeah, I don't think Rome 2 has anything that deals with her. Let's see. A lot more uh-oh, banditry unrest. Due to the inability of the government to deal with the bandits in this region, the populace have grown restless. Well, they're not too restless, so. Okay. Emperor dude, let's move you down here because they are being a pain. You can get to there with a normal move.
Ready for orders. To battle!
Oops, that's Galatia. I don't want to declare war on Galatia there.
Faster, damn you all! That is impossible. We cannot do that. Pausing.
Alright, I don't think there's really too much else I can do. Oh yeah, I was supposed to finish up with this army that's over here. Yes. So they're all ready to go. What do I want to do with them, though? This Alemanni. Let's take a look at them on the, because they are a defensive ally, but I don't trust them. Oh no, they don't like me at all right now. Alemanni, treaties with Alemanni. Yeah, no real resistance other than up to 80 AD, and then 350 AD, then 460. Good 300 years of subduction? I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe it is. Oh, I don't want to think right now. Alright, so these Alemanni are likely going to go against us pretty soon, I think. So, let's preempt that and get these guys into position down here.
Is that all?
How can I serve? All roads lead to Rome.
Oh, I got the word subjugation. That's the technical word, yes. So, yeah, you were close. A geologist pun? I think that is a geological whatever term, something like that. Oh yeah, I gotta do these guys. Oh, that's the guy I just made, okay. You, over here, what to do with you? We can increase that. Poison wells, poison provisions. I could increase your critical success chance. Let's see, counter intelligence. Let's boost assassination, I think, yeah. That's always a good thing.
Commander, get to it, men. Ready for orders.
These epic wars had through times, assassinating leaders. Like it's just too vast. Yeah, I suppose these wars are a little vast, but you know, what can you do? Although so far I've been doing alright, I haven't had any civil wars or anything yet. Though, they could always pop up. Oh, like historically?
My people wish
I guess when you think about it. Caledoni, no. I've almost gotten rid of you, Caledoni. I'm not gonna give you peace now. But yeah, I suppose when you look back in the past, I mean, there are some really huge wars that took place in the old days and that sort of thing.
Yes. All hands to the oars. Is there nothing else? Ready for battle. Let them cower before Rome. None will escape.
Surrounded by 100 miles and his 1,000-man army. Now are you asking, like, well, why there weren't more assassinations, or...
We hunger for battle.
Alright, Apollonia. Let's convert that to that. You messed up all my stuff that I had going here. Let's build the dude to go against banditry, I guess, here. Think that was more political infighting assassinations. Yeah, I think probably a lot of them were political infighting. You're going to attack Pharsalus there, you bugger.
Commander.
British Confederation? What is that?
Up the watch. Ready for battle.
I did not know there was a British Confederation. I thought you had a different name. I have no idea what you are, but okay. Oh, you took over where Iska was. Interesting. Well, now that means I have to declare war on you. Well, originally this British Confederation was the Caledoni and then some other group here. So it looks like they joined together. Well, I guess it just makes my job easier. I'll declare war and take out both of them.
It is an honor to serve Rome. We're going to need a bigger fleet.
Alright, looks like we can probably just end it for this turn, because I don't think there's much else I can do. And hopefully in the next one I can take Gortina there and finally be done of Lydia. And of course they attack this now. Mithraic Feast, yay. Okay, first things first. Let's start at the south and hopefully finish off these lovely guys.
Your orders? Forming a blockade.
Why the hell did you go there? Ah, you stupid thing. Okay, so much for taking out those guys then. You are not close enough to do it. Let's see. Ugh. Direct assault against their forces there could potentially go bad. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully they'll head for Thessalonica there and be stuck. Polonia here, I think I'll do a fishing port. I guess. Yeah, it is a lot of cleanup right now. Let's take a look at the objectives to see how we're looking. Hold the entirety of the following provinces. That's my primary objective. Illyricum, Thracia, and Pannoia. So, Pannoia, I have to go against the Marcomanni thing. For Thracia, I have to go against the Gothai. Well, lovely. I have to go against my primary allies. So I have this bonus objective. Completely control 2 provinces in the through clients, or including the following. Oh, so you have to control the Britannic Isles and research reinstated Comitatin. I ain't even gonna try with that. But I should have the Britannic Isles pretty soon. Alright, let's move you down. Let's see, your troops have trespassed without a military access if they linger. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna wait. Just let them be all whatever. Oh, you're trespassing against us, boo-hoo. I don't care. Because next turn I'm declaring war and taking you out. Oh, sabotage failed. Alright. So we've moved closer to these guys. Oh wait, what's going on up here? Oh, that's the little blank spot on the map. Okay. I didn't know what that was. Alright, let's end the turn. And while it may seem like we're actually getting towards late game, I think we still have a lot to do, especially with the Sassanids doing all of the stuff that they're up to. Because eventually when I go to war with them, things are going to get interesting.
The Senate requests that you join this war as honor demands. If not honor, then self-interest should move you.
Huh, you've taken pretty much all of Egypt there. Historically, you're supposed to go for like Africa. You know, I don't know. I mean, because I'm playing Gallic Rome, which is like a splinter of against the proper Rome. So, and proper Rome here is almost defeated. And finish the Jews off. Oh, I don't know if that's the plan. I think that was actually years before this. Because I think that was in the late ADs that Rome did whatever they did against the Jews. Destroyed the temple or whatever they did. Alright, sibling books. Let's do victory. Oh, 80 CE or 80 or whatever. Alright, you. Let's go take Pharsalus. And hopefully, of course, they messed up some of my stuff already. So I wanted that and that. Do I want to keep that there? I guess I could keep it there. Alright. Eventually I'll get those guys. And their little dog too. Okay, so since we're potentially going to go to war against the Alemanni, I think I'll need multiple forces, so let's move those guys up as well.
We hunger for battle.
Ready, willing, and able.
Do they all need shields? Commander?
Well, this is the campaign. Well, wait. Well, it's sort of confusing because of how they lay out the campaign map for Attila. But I guess Gallic Rome recedes to Empire Rome. Something like that. And although this is 80 to 70 or whatever we are, this is still in Rome too. So, although sometimes determining where Rome 2 ends and Attila begins gets to be an interesting little thing. An interesting little thought experiment, I guess. Alright, we'll do latrines. What do I want to do here? I don't want to do anything that boosts banditry, because I want to get rid of banditry. We'll do that. Amphora. Jeweler, probably. Yeah, we'll do that. So that's going to be industry, so we will do the dude of industry. Gobanus.
Ready for orders.
So declaring war against these guys, we move in, and we're just going to wipe them out, because I'm tired of messing with them. Kind of based off the migration of the Ostrogoths. Maybe? Like, are you talking about Total War Attila, or like this Gallic Rome here?
You have further orders?
Are you serious? How did you escape? Oh, Attila? Yeah. Alright, now I gotta convert over all of this stuff. And of course I'm out of money too, so grr.
What do you wish of me? Treading softly.
Your orders? Hard on the oars, you men!
The sea beckons.
Ready for battle!
I was just playing Attila and had like 12 ships. All just transports that lost one battleship. But they all got off the ships and fought melee. Very confusing. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing in Rome 2 as well. They have times that they all get kind of crazy. So like 180 men beat my 800. Well, yeah, I did something like that earlier on in this stream, where I had my normal fleet of quadrines and trines and that sort of thing. And they fought off like 3 different armies that all closed in on them. And while they had more men, because they had actual ships for naval combat instead of just regular transports, they won the battle. So
At your Ready for orders.
Yeah, but they don't naval combat, they just on the other ships and melee. Well, yeah, you know, I guess if my ships had jumped on and or if they did do boarding actions and all that, I probably would have lost. But because my ships were ramming their ships, we pretty much were able to win it.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. Okay, let's take this place back. I can subjugate Lydia, but no, I just want to take back my place. 180 men took my full army. Oh, so it was boarding stuff and they won. Oh, well, that's not a good thing. Was it all archers against, like, really seasoned melee units or something? These guys have too many. Let's fight it just to see if we can slow them down. Yeah, if you had heavy armored melee axes and swords and that sort of thing, I would think that you would have won that one. So I have no idea.
Swords. Ready for orders. Swords.
Yours to command.
Love the cities in Rome too. Yes, they are pretty nice looking. It's definitely something that I feel they could do better in Warhammer. And Warhammer 2 is the look of the cities and all that, and being able to fight in cities without it being a walled city and that sort of thing.
Swords. Stay as you are. At the double.
Oh my god, what cities, lol. Yes, the sieges. Although some of them have an alright look to them, but yeah, a lot of them just, they could do so much better. Especially with just the aesthetic of Warhammer.
Swords.
Yeah, it's not like a big walled area where you can go try and attack from multiple angles. Maruka did amazing jobs remaking the entire campaign battle maps from villages to towns and some cities. Remaking it in for Warhammer?
By your command. We await your command.
Our general is
Huh.
under attack.
I've heard of some of the remakes for the battle maps and that sort of thing. I've never checked them out though. Suicide AI. Yeah, pretty much. They didn't do very good there. But at least they didn't charge their general in on horseback into a bunch of spears.
Missile infantry ready.
Yours to command.
Charge!
By your command.
Come at once. Ready and waiting.
Not the bathhouses, anything but the bathhouses.
The men are wavering.
Melee troops awaiting orders. Charge!
Also, I don't understand how they can bring so many mercenary forces into battle when they have like almost no army or no cities remaining under their control.
Missile infantry at your command.
Like, how are they even providing the money for these mercenaries?
Missile infantry ready.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Well, so much for my forces. Let's just speed it up and get it over with.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
AI gets cheats. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
This is a shameful display.
It would be very nice if we actually got an AI that didn't have to cheat in Total War, but, you know, what can you do? I suppose when it comes to development and that sort of thing, there's only so many resources, and trying to make a competent AI is probably far more expensive than would be worth it. You want me to join the war against those guys, but I'm planning to join a war against you. Not really join it, but more just attack you. Let's see, I'm consulting the books about victory. At the proper time, they descended into the temple's inner chambers. Lovely. Alright, so, oh, my map's upside down. Alright, much better.
At your command. Ready for orders. Your next command?
That makes them a bit more challenging. Battle AI gives them full view of the map with no fog of war. Well, interesting. Although I don't know if they need to cheat any more than is already than they already do. All right. Suppose I can probably do some of those next. Or do I want to boost up my Portus Classis and that sort of thing? We'll do this. So morale, battle speed, we'll do that one. Alright, so if we are attacking the Alemanni, let's start it now. Declare war. Treaties, or shortly after breaking them, is considered... Oh yeah, I forgot I still have a treaty with them. So let's end that treaty. Oh wait, they're my client state? Oh, they are my client state. Okay. I forgot about that. Well, no wonder they hate us then. Okay, well then I won't declare war on them. As much as I may want to.
On the move. Ready for orders.
So long as they don't think that they can try to go against us.
We hunger for battle. March.
At your service.
Alright, let's try this concealed blade to take out this druid here. Enemy assassinated. Nice.
As you command.
And went up in rank. Let's give her a boost. So let's see. Concealed blade. Solicit trader. Concealed blade. Because she already has a boost to that, right? Yes. So we'll work on boosting that. Alright, do I want to do military? You know what, we'll do a regular harbor here. And if I'm doing a regular harbor, let's do a market settlement. The Mithraic dudes hurts industry, but I'm not doing industry there, so should be alright.
Ready for orders. Ready for to battle. Put your backs into it, you men.
Seriously? Or no, it looks like I can still hit him. Good. AI cheats. You kill a faction leader in battle and AI empires never have civil wars. But you get one killed and that can cause almost instant secession. Huh. I've never had to deal with the civil wars so far in Rome 2. Not yet, fortunately.
Your orders. Fleet reporting.
Alright, so since we've taken back Gortina here, let's move this force back up here, get them into position, because I'm probably going to need their help in trying to take out these guys. You know what, let's do a military wharf here as well. Just to start to get ready for whatever we might need. Alright, let's end the turn and then see where they decide to go and attack next. They didn't actually move their forces that time. Military sabotage and military subversion. And who knows what else. Alright. So if we want to do this victory, -5 growth per turn. But I get unit replenishment and campaign movement, yes.
Commander.
And of course they can't move. Oh, that was my phone.
Fleet reporting. We hunger for battle.
So, is she going to be able to take, well, at least wound him? Assassination failed, really? Come on.
Treading softly.
Ready for battle. At once. Ready for further orders. Waiting for more orders.
And of course this rebel army has a whole bunch of units here. But it looks like they're relatively weak, so you know what? I'm just gonna end it. Because we're running low on time. Aurelian and Zenobia never do well when controlled by AI. Huh. Probably explains why I've done pretty well in this campaign so far.
battle!
Actually, I haven't even seen Zenobia. I don't even know if she's still around. Judah... Because she's supposed to be somewhere over here, but it looks like the Sassanids have pretty much taken the whole area. Yeah, they're definitely going to be the main force that I go up against.
At your command.
And of course, they have 28 forces up there, so I'm going to need another army. Or at least my other navy up here.
It is an honor to serve Rome. All hands to the oars.
Watch the loyalty of the political parties every turn to be sure. Well, let's see. If I look at it now, right now the only party that isn't very loyal is the Patrici Council. And they're still at 19, which I think is good. Oh, it says government type. Seems to be part of it. I'm still an empire. If I went republic, it would reduce loyalty there. Though I know there's a technology that you can take to add loyalty, so. As empire, much less likely. Huh. Yeah, I'm still, the political stuff in Rome too, I've always tried to understand, but haven't gotten into all the dynamics. Plus, I'm only playing on normal difficulty here, so it's not like things are set to be super crazy or anything. Alright, so I really want to take care of these guys. So let's end the turn and see if we can take them. Oh, gotta upgrade someone. Oh, this little dignitary dude. Upgrade you. I guess do that. And do that chore.
At your command. Ready for battle. Call this a garrison.
Alright, let's end the turn. See if they move against us or anything. And if we get a chance, we'll try and take them out. If not, well, we'll save it for the next stream. Ah, of course. They go up there. I hate you, Rome. I hate you. Alright, so did their little military subversion stop this army? It slowed it, though. Grrr. Alright, you. Can you take him out this time? Let's see, poison. Enemy wounded, good. Maybe she'll even get a little boost. Or not. Okay. So for the next turn, or for the next stream, we will be focusing on getting rid of Rome here. They're not going to win. They know they're not going to win, but they're being as much of a pain in the butt as possible. Outside of that, we have, well, we've taken out the Caledoni. they are now part of this British Confederation. They have a lot of forces here out in Ireland, but we'll soon have them under our control. Soon. Outside of that, well, I guess we'll probably have to figure out what we're going to do with the Sassanids. Definitely when you look at the strategic map, they have probably the most territory of potential enemies. I know the Gothi are pretty well, and the Marcomanni actually I think have grown a little bit as well. So we'll see how things go. Always strive for empire. You don't have to worry about civil wars unless parties get in the minuses. Okay, well I guess that's a good thing to know. I think for the most part of this playthrough, they've been positive, so haven't really had to worry anything about them. So, and let's see, Flight says, yeah, I'm gonna try an Attila mod game. Okay. Well, good luck, Flight, on Twitch. Folks, if you liked this stream and want to keep up to date on future streams, be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. Outside of that, you know, if you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you didn't enjoy it, give it a dislike. And yeah, see you in the next stream.